know, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. We're going to go through the process of some of the things you need to look for and how you will feel when you're driving. You want an instructor who is patient. You want to be patient through this learning process, whether you're a teen or an adult. Everyone needs a little bit something different. It's not one size that fits all. You want an instructor who is nice, who's not going to yell at you when you make mistakes. A mistake will be you'll see a red light and you don't stop. The instructor, me, I'll have to squeeze the brake. A mistake would be you making a left turn, but you don't go far enough into the intersection and then you turn into the wrong lane. Another mistake may be merging on the expressway and you don't have enough speed and we get cut off by cars. There are so many instances that beginning drivers go through, teenagers and adults. That patient instructor will build a relationship with you so you can excel because it's a maturation process. We can't put a number of lessons on teaching someone how to drive because everyone is different. Some locations around the country have 6 hours of driving, 4 hours of observation, and then you would take a knowledge test, 80 questions. Then if you pass that test, after 3 months, you would come back for a second level. If you're 18, you would go to the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. You would take a knowledge test there, usually 20 to 25 questions. You pass it, then you would get your temporary instruction permit, drive for 30 days, then you would go take your road test. So it varies where you are in your journey. Next, you want someone to give you directions in advance. Driving has a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. Example, 2 days ago, my student pulled out in front of a car. If I didn't hit the brake, we would have gotten hit. But that is a teachable moment. Don't get it twisted. It is still dangerous. You have to learn from your mistakes quickly and understand what happened. Good instructors will teach you. They will show you. They will tell you what to do so you can be successful. Speaking of success, you need to be subscribing to my channel because I go live every day. Then I edit this into shorts so you can get small micro pieces of driving. You need to subscribe. Let's continue. You want someone who's not going to make last minute decisions. An instructor, good instructors give you directions ahead of time. At the light, you're going to make a right turn. They tell you ahead of time. They tell you when to turn on the blinker. It's 100 feet or a half a block. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. After they tell you what to do, they will show you. You have to come to a stop at the stop line. You look left, you look right. If it's clear and you can turn on red, execute your turn. I'm teaching you to prepare for your road test. If you're 15 and a half, or 16, usually around 16 and a half, you're going to have your 50 hours of driving. You're going to be on your level 2 and you're ready to take your road test when you're 16 and a half, 50 hours. These rules and laws vary from state to state and province to province. It's important that you research your particular rules in your state or your jurisdiction or your province. Next, good instructors have conversations with you. The better I know you, the better I can teach you. And if you know some of my passions, which is teaching driver's ed, gaming on the computer, building engines, racing, then we can have some conversations. I've had some great conversations with parents. Thank you, Frank. Always talk, communicate to the parents before or after the drive. Parents want to be informed. Your caregivers want to be informed. They want to know how you're doing. What can I do as a parent or guardian to help my son, my daughter improve? Because the goal is to elevate, to get better every single lesson. And speaking of getting better, I need you to subscribe to the channel because I'm putting high energy in to help you learn, to help you get better. And when you get better, you learn more, faster, stronger. You want an instructor who is considerate of what you need. Some students need more parking, making right turns, making left turns in a less stressful environment that's chilled. Other students need more interactivity during rush hour, that 4:45 to 5:45 driving, where you're going to have people who are tired, hungry, mad, and they're going to be driving with a beginning driver, but that's okay. I'm your instructor, and I'm going to support you and help you get better. That's what good instructors do. You support your students, you guide them to become independent learners. Next, you want a fun teacher. I'm a fun instructor. I enjoy teaching. You see me smiling all the time. Bing. And I educate you after each drive. What do you need to do? We went on the expressway today. We had great speed control. We were driving in the middle lane. There were a lot of semi-trucks. Stay out of the blind spots of trucks. We went through a crossover. That's where you're going over the expressway on a bridge. We saw a semi-truck get stuck. Yes, the semi-truck got stuck. Then we did parking in a school parking lot. Angle parking, stall parking, parallel parking. You have to be a parking master. Bing. That is extremely important. You want a good teacher who's calm, because the more calm I am, the more calm you'll be. I can only speak for myself because I am a state certified driving instructor. Other instructors are different. Some in the profession need to retire. Some need to really step up their passion and caring for students, because the more you put into your students, the better they will be on that third, fourth, fifth, sixth drive. Next, you want an instructor who's going to give you advice on how to improve. I want you to turn hand over hand. Don't put your hands to the bottom of the steering wheel. If you put your hands to the bottom of the steering wheel, you're going to make it small and you're going to cut over the sidewalk or the curb and crash. If you turn too sharp and short, then you're going to end up having an accident. There's always continuous improvement. There are three main types of drivers. There are beginning drivers who are overconfident. They're very dangerous. You're going to have an accident. There are beginning drivers who are underconfident. They're very hesitant. We could be in danger. And there are drivers who are tired. We all go through these journeys, but it's important that you take time to rest and recharge. Next, always reminding you to do things constantly. Have good speed control. Have good lane changing. Look over your shoulder. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. Those things are very important. When you merge out into the expressway, accelerate on that ramp, pick up speed, 35, 45, 55, 65, and you blend out real easily. At night, which is very overwhelming for beginning drivers, it's hard to see. Make sure our windshield is clean. Make sure your headlights are clean. Then we take our time and drive on well-lit roads. You always want your instructor to help you fix your mistakes. That's if you really want to improve. Some people want to be average. I'm not about that lifestyle. I want to continue to get better. And when you see me talking, it's positivity. It's high quality learning, because that's what I'm about. I've been doing this 23 years. I'm not some pop-up guy or lady on the internet doing mock road tests. No shade. I'm really going to teach you what to do, show you what to do, and then educate you what to do. That's powerful statements, because you could be watching other things, but you take your time to watch me, because I'm educating you and showing you how to drive, how to become a lifelong learner, right? Driving takes about 10 years to master. If you're 15.5, 25.5. If you're 16, 26. If you're 17, 27. If you're in your 30s and 40s, it still takes 10 years. You might have a child. You might catch the bus to a job. You have a lot of things on your plate. But take the time to watch my content, to learn. I reply to comments because I want you to learn. And I go live and then edit it into small micro chunks. I need you to subscribe, guys. subscribe, then you're going to get bell notifications, and then the existence will grow. I want you to grow. I love